Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play City Skylines. Welcome to Copper Ridge, the new series that I'm going to do. This is the first episode, and I want to just talk a little bit about the series. So, what I wanted to do in the past, I've done Fairview Shores, which was no mods or assets from the workshop. I had a hard rule on that. And then I also have done Capilano Islands, which has been no zoning, where everything is hand plopped. This city, Copper Ridge, is just going to be focused on building the city. I'm not going to have any hard and fast rules. I am going to try to keep the mods and assets list pretty low in case, or unless there's something that I really want from the workshop. But, and I'll show you the mod list here in a moment. But I really just want to play the game and build a city here on this map that I created and go from there. So next, what I want to do is I do want to look at, show you the mod list here. And you can see that most of the ones that I've chosen really don't affect the gameplay itself. Let's see, the only ones that would, prop remover, we can remove some props, but that really doesn't really change anything. You can see I've removed all the vanilla stuff, all the silly vanilla things. And then, let's see what else. Road Anarchy, that'll make things a little bit easier for us. And Surface Painter can do a few things if we want to move it. 81 tiles is probably the big one here that we've done. Oh, and Traffic Manager. Traffic Manager, I don't plan to use all that much. It is using, providing a new simulation. If you disable Traffic Manager, it doesn't break the game, or if you aren't running it, but I think you may lose the customizations that you make to your intersection. I'm not sure about that. I hope to not find out, but yeah, so that's in there. But 81 tiles, we did that because what I want to do is, if we come over here, this area here is the start square on the map that I designed. So you have a little bit of water, and you have the national road in here and the train line going through there. So you have enough to get started if you're playing vanilla. But let me make sure, yeah, okay. And but what I want to do is I want to just build some small cities. We're going to start up here with a town, and then we'll probably build some more down here and maybe one over here. But we're just going to build low density to begin with and see where the city grows. I have no idea how big this city will get or where we will end up putting, if we have any high density stuff, where that will go or things like that. But yeah, so that's that. Let's just explore the map real quick. So this is the Colorado Rockies map that I just published on the workshop. And as you can see, it has quite a bit of mountains. And it is based on the Summit County in Colorado. So this mountain range here is part of the Continental Divide. And here, north is technically up right now. Now, I don't think I have the sun isn't in the right spot, but everything else is pretty good. The town of Breckenridge in real life is here. Frisco is up here. And this is the real path the Interstate 70 takes, or at least in general. It approximately comes in over here and goes out up there. This water body here is the Dillon Reservoir, which provides water to the city of Denver. And then from there, there's actually no train line in real life going through Summit County anymore. So what I did was I researched where trains were in the past, and this train line here is where an old train used to go along what's called Boreas Pass now. So now there's a road that goes that way. You can trace the old path. but I took the train this way just so that we would have a rail access, and I'm not sure what we'll do with that, but we'll go ahead and use that. So we want to start up here in the Frisco area, and what I think I envision is that this town will have kind of a town center and commercial stuff over here, but then industry back in here, because then, and we'll have general industry. I think it makes sense that most of our industry will be forest, because we have a lot of forest space. Here, I'll show you. Oh, we can't do that. I did not unlock everything, so we do have to do milestones and things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and start out here. So over here, I do want that main road to have most of the commercial, but let's come off this way. Actually, we could have some residential right along the water there. So let's bring a road in here, and we're gonna have to, there's a curve, bring another road out this way, and then we'll connect them like that. And that'll be enough commercial to start. Let's go ahead and, like I said, bring a road this way. I want it to be along like this. Come down like that. This one can just curve like that. I'm fine with that. And in here, we'll just do a little park. So that'll work for that. And then back in here, we can plan out a little bit of industry. We come this way, and we'll have a road come down like that. Actually, this should probably be a bigger road here, because we'll have a lot of traffic coming out this way. I'll just go a tiny bit down this way, and have just a few blocks of industry in there. Okay, so now we need power and water. I want the city to mostly be a very green city, but or a green region, I should say. We're going to have multiple cities, but we're going to go ahead and just start with some polluting power here. And the water, we don't want to pump from here, so we will actually do a water tower. That'll be the easiest to get started, and we can just put that right there. And then we just want to get power from here, come over this way, come down, just come all the way across, and go that way. And then let's get some water pipes in. And this should get us going. Let's come all the way down like that. And then we need another one over this way. And then we'll come over here and give our industry area enough power to get going. And that was not a very efficient way to do the pipes, but that's okay. And I think we can go ahead and unpause the game and just zone our residential in here. Try and get some other stuff to head over there. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Going to have some coffee while we wait for things to build in. Really, I suppose we ought to bring power on over to get us started. Excuse me. Oh, sewage, right. So we're gonna put sewage. I think I put a water source in here. No, I didn't. So there's no drain. That's fine. We're just going to... Let's see, where's the water flow going? Interesting, it's coming over here. But it should be headed out over there. I mean, this is all sea level, so we'll put this over here. Just get it connected. And how much money do we have? 16,000. This is going to not be efficient. So let that all get hooked up. Power over here. And we should have enough people. There we go. Now we've got power over there. It's already dumping out the sewage. And eventually we'll use some of the Green City stuff that helps make it cleaner and stuff like that. Not operating. Why aren't you operating? You've got pipe, you've got water. We'll kind of watch that. I wonder if the ground isn't steep enough there. But we can't really do anything about it yet. There we go, now it's operating again. The water will fluctuate there, but I think that'll be fine. That won't be a long-term spot for it. We'll figure something out. Okay, but so we've got all of the people in. Let's get a little bit of industry. And hopefully we're going to be generating money soon. It's always a little bit stressful at the very beginning here. What's our unemployment? Oh, we can't check that. Alright. Except we can over here because of our extra toolbar. Seniors, highly educated, global happiness. I know it's somewhere down here. Health. Unemployment, 23%, yeah, so jobs are good. Jobs are very good to get right in here right now, but let's get some more commercial. And we can get more residential in here as well. So they've located right along the shore, and these trees do not match what we have. So if I could remember how to prop it up, and not really sure how long I paused, but I accidentally paused the recording. I think I did it when I was trying to look for prop it up, so we're gonna just go with that. And oh, look at that, we're a little hamlet. Excellent. So we get a boost, I think, but I don't think we did actually. Garbage we have to start dealing with, healthcare, education. And we don't, oh, there's the grant. Okay. So, garbage. Let's dump that back over here. For now. Eventually, this is gonna mess up the roundabout. No, it didn't, okay. It did mess up my grass there. But that's okay. Let's take that out. Okay, and actually, let's change this to a dirt road because we don't need anything fancy here for the landfill. Let's put a landfill in here. Actually, we'll put it way back there. That does not need power. There we go. Pumping out that stuff. It's really light colored. Oh well. Okay, so that should get some of our garbage taken care of. They're gonna come all the way down here. It's not going to be the most efficient to have them driving all that way, but it's okay. And on the slow gravel road. There's a lot of them, 15 for a pretty small town at this point. So let's go and keep, I think, actually let's switch to dirt roads now. And I want to continue the road along the shore here. So I think that would make sense. People are going to want to move in right here along the water first. We'll bring out a road here. Bring a pipe this way. Like that. And now we can extend our zoning. So that should help quite a bit. And this will get us started. Let's go. Oh, we can't do a district. I was going to say, let's name this district area and start planning out some of the towns so you can give me names. I think we'll go ahead and maybe call this Frisco. Just because it is called that in real life there. But I'm not sure that I want to stick to real names everywhere. The area is called Copper Ridge because there's I think there's something about a copper mountain or something over here, and then Breckenridge, and I combined the two. But I'm not trying to model the real world, so I don't want anybody to feel that we have to stick to real town names in here or anything like that. But this road will go pretty much all the way around that way. We are getting quite a few people moving in here. Unemployment is now very low, so we can build quite a few houses and things like that. And hopefully now these won't flood at all. Seems they've all built up enough. Can't do anything about the water there right now. But I'm happy we are generating, that was weird to say it. Weird way to say it, generating. But we're generating plenty of income right now. I'll fill out the rest of that road. We have a lot of tree flickering going on here. It's interesting. Maybe, do I have LODs turned on? One way to check with these rocks here. Yeah, so they're now LOD is turned off. So that wasn't it. Oh, look, we're a worthy village. Awesome. We can buy a new tile, yippee. But we already have all of them. Okay, we can do districts. We can do some policies and specializations. We can do forestry now. So that'll be good. And we can try and make self-sufficient buildings. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark this area. Be a pretty big district, I think. But kind of bound by these roads here. Kind of like the Frisco Triangle. And we're just going to rename this Frisco. That will be that. So unemployment is 16%. We can afford to get some more jobs in here. Let's make sure we remain balanced in what we're doing. And I like how this looks in terms of you have the gravel roads back here. Pretty simple. Then they have a way in and out there. And then these people, I don't know, maybe I should do gravel there too. Be cheaper, and they don't really need all that much stuff. They're not happy about me switching their road to gravel when it was paved, but too bad. So, I mean, this city is off to an okay start. Pretty low-level buildings and things like that. Check our water. Water, we are doing fine. Power, we are fine as well. Unemployment is still 21%, so let's add a little bit more in here. And another one of those. And pretty soon we're going to want to do forestry. Which we could do that over here. Put some sawmills in this area. To figure out how to get the road up there. There's a little bit of a valley here, but that is blocked by a lot of rocks and then a cliff, so that doesn't work. If we come over this way, there's a mountain there. And we have to deal with the railroad. And some pretty steep cliffs. I think the best way would be to come over this way and slowly make our way up. Let's go ahead and do that. And see, this is kind of what I envision for this series, is just going by what the town needs and just kind of building and seeing where we go. Instead of what I've done in the past. Oh wow, this is a very sloped... maybe this isn't the best spot for this. But none of the forests are really going to be level. So we're going to stick with this. And what we'll do is we'll just come this way. Have some logging roads back in here. Like that, and then... yeah, I pretty much stuck to the terrain there. Then we want to come up this way. Have another one. And it can come back down. That'll be a steep slope. So let's maybe switch back. Like that, and then come down there. So now we have, that'll be enough in there. And we can speed the game back up, because it always slows down when you hit a milestone, which is actually a little annoying to me, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we have another district here that we will need a name for, and this will be... There we go. Forest. Forest industry. And then we'll probably end up with a town somewhere down here, which was to be expected because of the start square there. Probably down in here. Or better yet, down here. I mean, this is pretty flat along the shore here. We can come down there. But, yeah, in the meantime, actually, let's go ahead and mark the district, and you can give me a name for that as well. So we're going to have a town down in here, essentially, right along the waterfront. It's got a pretty steep riverbed there, but this will be a town that will be mostly residential of people who are loggers and stuff like that. But let me know what you want for that, any suggestions you have for the name. And here we need more people, actually, so we can continue this road. Although that Frisco is done. I mean, that's as far as that is going. Let's bring this road out a little bit further. What I want is a road this way. Then we're going to go like that. So this road will come that way. There we go. And we'll have a few blocks in here. I'm going to keep it kind of spread out a little bit. And I gotta watch the money too. Okay, we're fine on money. There we go. So let's actually take this road out. And continue like that. Are those garbage trucks? Why are people coming over here? It's a little weird. That flickering is really rather annoying. And we're having people abandon, probably because we don't have enough workers, and crime and stuff like that. But if anybody knows what is causing this flickering, let me know. It's a little strange. Let's get some water. Oh, we've got a lot of water back here. Okay, let's get some people. And I don't want buildings that big. We're gonna do 3x3s. All the way back. Like that. So that will get them moving in. They've got power. We do need to get a police station in. Crime is starting to be an issue. Let's see what we've got here. $12,000. We have the money. Let's put the police station let's do a tiny, let's do a block this way. Maybe a couple blocks, and come like that. And this will be town services and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to, must be placed roadside. It doesn't want to get rid of that power line, apparently. Let's pause and get rid of that. Figure out power in a moment. Police station in there now. And we just need to get power to there at this point. So these two can come out. And here we go. So that should help with the crime. And let's get some more people coming in. Again, I want to stick to 3x3s in this neighborhood. Just because I don't want it to get too big. But anyway, we are at about the end of this first episode. So I hope you've liked it. And, oh, look at that. We got Tiny Town. Excellent. We can landscape a little bit. We can do various things. And we can do parts and stuff like that. So that'll be good too. But let's pause the game. And there is one other thing I want to do in this series. We're going to unpause and keep it playing that way. I have this. We're going to load this one. And this is how we will end the... Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do it this way. But we're going to go ahead. I have it set to the time-lapse speed, so it is going a bit slower, but we're going to end this way anyway. So I hope you liked the episode. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, then that's too bad. I'm not sure why you're still watching after half an hour. But anyway, I hope to catch you next time, and yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks.